Yeah, man. But we're gonna get right into it. We have a big story that just happened a few days ago in the NFL, and that is the Philadelphia Eagles' former starting quarterback Carson Wentz has been shipped off to the Indianapolis Colts. And Carson Wentz is out of there. It looks like it's Philadelphia is Jalen Hurts' team now. At least it's his team to lose because you don't know what they're doing in the draft or free agency and all that. But Carson Wentz is gone, Mr. Glass,
Yeah.
and he's gonna try to resurrect his career. The year in 2017 when he was having an MVP type season. The Indianapolis Colts head coach was in Philadelphia as his offensive coordinator, Frank Reich. So he gets to work with Carson Wentz again, see if he can resurrect Carson Wentz's career. And we'll see what happens. But what do you think about the move? Do you like it for the Colts? We all know Phillip Rivers just retired, so the Colts were in the quarterback market. Do you think Carson Wentz is going to be able to turn it around over there in Indy?
I think this was the Colts' best option, honestly. Being in the same division as Deshaun Watson, we all knew that the Texans were not going to send him to Indy.
Yeah.
And they're talking about they're not sending Deshaun Watson anywhere as of right now. So I definitely think this was the best move for Indy. And if he is going to resurrect his career, this is the offensive line to do it behind. You got Quentin Nelson holding shit down. Like when he came out of college, everybody was saying he's good. But then you look at highlights and
yeah, he just mauls people.
Yeah, like there's not too many offensive linemen where I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? Like that blow me out of the water. But he's definitely fucking one of them. He got more weapons than he did in Philly. I feel like.
Yeah, the weapons in Philly, they were all hurt, and now most of them are gone now.
Yeah.
Alshon Jeffrey is gone. Jackson is gone. Miles Sanders was in and out the lineup.
Yeah. Who does have some potential. He's pretty good.
Yeah, he does.
But like you said, he's in that lineup. He's another one that got hurt like 2-3 times this year. So, and you know the saying, the best ability is availability.
Yeah, word.
So if you don't have that, you're not. I don't give a fuck how good you are. You're not gonna be, too helpful to a team. But I think Carson Wentz can turn it around. He also has a strong defense out there.
And a good running game with Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, so he definitely has the help. He got the offensive line to protect him. He got the coach that he likes, that he's comfortable with. I'm sure they're going to put in a similar game plan to what he was running in Philly when he was putting up the MVP numbers. So I think it's very possible that he could turn it around.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But to me, it's just all about confidence. It must have just killed him for him to be having that type of year. Then towards the very end of the year, he's done for the year with a knee injury. Then his replacement comes in, wins a Super Bowl, becomes the hero in Philly.
Yeah.
The next year, Carson Wentz goes down again with an injury. Nick Foles comes back in, and then he wins a playoff game.
Yeah.
And it's just like Carson Wentz could never get over that, I feel like. And the Eagles fans just never fully embraced him. They always was just like, call Nick Foles again.
Yeah, for real. Go get Nick.
Yeah, no matter where he was.
Yeah, and then not to mention they draft fucking Jalen Hurts.
Yeah,
the year after that. So, yeah, the confidence definitely had to be an issue for him. Or even if the confidence didn't, the confidence in him and the Eagles' relationship had to be in the back of his head.
Yeah, word. There was rumors like him and Peterson weren't talking for weeks towards the end of this year. Guys are saying that Carson Wentz is, a bad locker room guy. There's rumors of that. And guys are trying to clear that up now for him. But, like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
And no one's really backing Carson Wentz. And also, this is not a big deal, I don't think, but there's a story that Michael Pittman, the rookie receiver on the Colts, has number 11, and Carson Wentz is number 11, and Michael Pittman was like, nah, bro, like, this is my number. And, usually quarterbacks get the number they want, but it's when they're good fucking quarterbacks.
Yeah, and me personally, I've never, I get it. But at the same time, if I'm going to a new team and that's somebody else's number, all right, fuck it, I'll pick a different number. You know what I mean? I don't have to have the number. Of course, I would like to play with my number, but At the end of the day, it's look at what fucking 11 did for me the last few years. Let's get
word.
fucking rid of this number and get a fresh start.
Yeah, word, exactly. And when you think of Carson Wentz, I didn't even fucking realize he was number 11. Like, it's not like I remembered, like, oh, Carson Wentz is 11.
Yeah.
Like, Drew Brees is 9. Cam Newton is 1.
His ass ain't never on the field to see number 11.
Yeah, word. So, yeah, I didn't think it was a big deal. But, you know, there's, like, rumors about that saying, oh, you see, guys don't really respect him and whatever the case may be. But the one good thing that he does have, he has the head coach on his side on this team. They just gave up 2 pretty good picks, a second-round pick and a third-round pick. So Frank Reich definitely wants to make this work. He was just in the playoffs with Phillip Rivers. So like you said, I think he can turn it around. He has all of the help that he needs to get this turned around. But we'll see if, you know, he could build that confidence back up this year because it definitely has taken a hit the last few years.
Oh, definitely. Can you imagine, like, not talking to your head coach for weeks?
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Like, he gives
Especially, you know, they had to talk about shit, but then, like, right after, they, like, leave the room or some shit.
Yeah, or, like, he's calling the plays from the sideline, like, oh, we're going to run blue 42, 6, 6, 7. You tell him to tell me. I'm not talking to you right now. Like, I'm not calling that play.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Yeah, it must be fucking awkward. You see, they're in the quarterback room and he says something to Carson. Carson just looks over Jalen Hurts. What'd he say?
Yo, text it to me.
Yeah. Just write that shit down. I'll study it later.